A few days ago, a guy named Su Ping wakes up from a dream and has transmigrated to another world quite similar to Earth, where monster-like pets and humans coexist. He acquires about his new identity and the new world he is currently in. Only technology is more advanced, but only as a support. Its main core presence is pets with superpowers. There are different pets for different types of work. The most important of these is the war pet, handled by a war tamer. Standings of countries in this world are determined by the strength of these war tamers. This world relies on to strength, despise the weak, not to be trampled on. He vows to become strong. Before doing that, he has to learn more about this new world and his new identity. He found out he doesn't have parents and living with his foster mom and doesn't have a good relationship with her sister. Afterwards, he heads to his pet store. At his destination, he meets with an angry customer who put his Black Panther beast to be nurtured but received poor care. In frustration, he and his beast was about to demolish the store. All of the sudden, time freezes. Interface-like blue system pops up binding him. The store system notifies him. All kinds of attacks against the host will be nullified. Su thinks to himself he is invincible in the store. Time resumes once again. Su Ping forcibly grabs the beast's mouth, scaring the beast and the customer, which they flee afterwards. System indicates that he has resolved the crisis and received once-time use refresh for the store. Su uses the refresh and heads to the foster area. Upon entering, Su triggers main mission. It is to nurture either Chasing Moonhound or Lighting Rat, to rank 3 or above. As he chooses the rat, ladder appears on his hand, and the two are transported to Nurture Land, called Lighting Cloud. Sea World as Su arrives. In the Nurture Land, he gets attacked by 10,000-meter gigantic king-ranked beast, unable to dodge 2 dies. Later, Su awakens in a revival space. The system tells him that if Su couldn't complete the mission, given time, or gives up halfway through, his rating will be lowered, and if it falls below 60, the host will die. As he checks the mission details, the system forms a temporary contract with the Lighting Rat. As he gets revived at a random location, they come up on a large beast, a young sandworm. Su gives order to charge at the worm, despite killing itself. In doing so, Ladder learned a new skill, Charge. Lucky the pet receives unlimited revives, continuously dying and then getting revived. Trying to kill the worm, Su's Lighting Rat keeps getting stronger. After a while, it has absorbed some of the lighting from the environment and evolved its charge skill into Lighting Charge. Using his newly evolved skill, Ladder finishes off the worm. Suddenly, the ground starts shaking, revealing dozens upon dozens of large adult sandworms appeared. Seeing the difference in strength gap, Su gives up. But the rat doesn't do so, kept fighting back. Even its stamina has already been depleted. Upon seeing his pet, Su regained the confidence he needed, and now ready to go down with fight. After a one-sided battle, Su revives at a random location. Already tired from the previous encounter with the worms, Ladder notices the ground he was revived on wasn't a surface, but a 10-meter-long rock cockroach, going all out 2 defeats the rock beast. Afterwards, we see Su, Lighting Rat, lying on the corpses of enemies they have defeated. Total of staggering 472 beasts. Mission is finally complete. Through this, Lighting Rat has learned the skill Lighting After Image and Lighting Flash, which is top 10 rumored skills that has lost its learning method through time. Having learned the analysis technique himself, Su heads back, ending the temporary contract with the Lighting Rat. Star Pet Tournament is reaching the conclusion of its preliminaries. Commentator noted about the 3 individuals, Ye Hao, Jiang Shuihan, and Zhang Xiao, who are likely to win this tournament. War Tamer Su Yan Ying, having lost to the 2 of the said contestants now, about to meet the 3rd in the next round, Zhang Xiao. Only having 1 pet to battle, she heads to the Rascal store to pick up her Lighting Rat. There she meets her improved Lighting Rat. Afterwards, he unlocks a mission to nurture a pet belonging to himself. System tells Su he can become a War Tamer by purchasing an awakening potion at the cost of 100 energy point. 1 energy point is equivalent to 100 yuan. Su, in his last job that killed him 69 times, only to get paid 108 yuan. At a Star Pet tournament, Yan Yin is losing her last match 0-1 against Zhang Xiao. Her chances at getting a spot in the War Pioneers team look slim, only having the Lightning Rat left in her arsenal of pets. She wonders if she should just quit as the audience cheers on her opponent. Just as Yan is about to surrender, Lightning Rat enters the battlefield, proclaiming the battle's end. Zhang Xiao commands his Demon Dragon Hound to burn his opponent down. The Lightning Rat begins to charge its attack, but Yan tells it to dodge, using Lightning Dodge, almost killing the latter. She only tells her pet to attack and dodge without naming attacks, letting it use its full power, launching the rank 7 skill Thunder Slash. Lightning Rat takes out the Demon Hound. In one blow, the score is tied. Not to underestimate his opponent again. Zheng Xiao brings out a rank 4 Earth-type pet Golem Rhino Beast to counter her lighting attribute Rat. The fight begins, and the former uses his War Tamer skills to buff his pet, strengthening him to around rank 5. The Yan Yin look on as the Lightning Rat doesn't seem to back down at all. Before Yan is even able to buff her pet, it charges at the Golem, suddenly separating itself multiple times to dodge Golem's attack. The Lightning Rat has activated another rank 7 skill Lightning After Image. Impressed by Yan Yin's rat, the War Pioneers are ready to take her even before the conclusion of the finals. Ignoring the Golem, Lightning Rat charges directly at its War Tamer to finish him off. The fight is over as judges announce the winners. The audience chant the name Rat King Su Yan Yin. Afterwards, Yan thinks of the pet store's owner as a hidden expert who unlocked these skills for her pet. Meanwhile, Su Ping contemplates how to earn 10,000 yuan for the awakening potion in a short amount of time. He decides on just selling pet foods. He vows to become a war tamer in 3 days, as the quality of the collected food depends on the level of the nurture lands it's collected. From these are divided into novice, intermediate, advanced, and peak ranks, requiring 1,000 energy points to enter each. Su has no choice but to go to a novice one using the system's recommendation. Su enters the Outer Territory Meteorite 1002 area with limited inventory, 1 daytime limit, and 30 free revives to be used. He doesn't want to waste his time to find common and cheap herbs, but rather decides to use all his revives to find rare foods. He exhausts all his revives in collecting only the rarest of items, and then leaves the Nurture Land. Elsewhere, the Black Wolf War Team's member Fong Yu Jing is feeding their family pet, Xiao Huo, the most expensive pet food. However, he doesn't know about pet food and almost kills the bird. Just then, Fong's grandma walks in with a rock vermilion fruit, feeding it to Xiao Huo, healing him instantly, also fixing its appetite. Suspicious of this food's being drugged, and him being a scammer, Fong Yu inquires about store's whereabouts she bought from. In frustration, Fong goes and calls the Su Ping store a black store, and accusing him scamming people and tells him to close his store. Angered, Su Ping, with terrifying expression, demands an evidence for what he claims releasing an ominous aura. Fong attacks him but quickly dealt with. A temporary mission is also triggered for Su to prove the store and its food's innocence and protect its reputation. At this point, a crowd has gathered, and seeing Su attack Fong, collectively shouted him to close the store. He shuts them up and asks for a low-rank water pet to demonstrate his store's innocence. Fong's sister summons her rank 1 pet. Su feeds it the blue essence fruit, ranking it up to level 2, shocking the spectators. Fong and his sister apologize to Su and are made to pay for the food used in the demonstration. This showcase completely changes the opinions of the onlookers, and they rush to buy the food, earning him 31,560 yuan, converting it into 315 energy point. Mission is finally complete. Having the money to buy the awakening potion, he buys and drinks it instantly, becoming a war tamer. Using 100 more energy points, he upgrades the Chaos Pure Breed Spirit Bond to rank 2, giving him higher chances of obtaining a high-rank star pet. To test this out, Su presses the breed button on his interface at the cost of another 100 energy point.
Ooh, what could it be?
What he sees shocks him. Chaos Pawn gives Su a small skeleton, the lowest rank pet among the demon attribute. This completes his breed mission, rewarding him the novice rank War Tamer skill Killing Intent. This enables the War Tamer's pet to enter a berserk mode to deal ferocious attacks. Just then, Su unlocks a new mission to level up his pet to high intermediate rank. Lighting Rat, despite having high attributes, was only low intermediate rank, making him think that this is going to be a challenge. Moments later, Yan Ying enters the store with her friend and meets Su Ping. Su Yan asks Su what happened to her rat. He hesitantly answered nothing remarkable, just exercise. Remembering what kind of exercise it was, Rat is scared to its wits. Yan, seeing her rat tremble, thinks even though it wasn't scared of the near rank. 4 Golem makes Yan think that Su is a rank 5. Only thing they didn't know that our MC became a tamer just moment ago. He is a complete rookie. To prove her sincerity, and with the intention to befriending the hidden expert, she transfers up to 100,000 yuan to him. Su desperately wants to accept, but the system auto-rejects it, making Yan think that he is a noble person. Afterwards, she requests him to nurture her lightning rat for 3 more days and heal her other pets in the foster care. After some calculation, Sue says the total bill is 31,600 yuan, total energy points of 291. A mission is unlocked to raise Su Yan's pet's combat level to 2 times or more. Sue gladly accepts, as it will let him do 2 missions at the same time, a win-win situation. Redeeming the reward from earlier, Sue chooses peak rank nurture land called Chaos Death Spirit World to rank up his small skeleton, as it was the best choice to upgrade demon attribute pets. A pungent smell of blood and corpses surrounds him. Suddenly, something shatters the pet skeleton. This mysterious attacker is a large-sized skeleton of level 7th rank. He attacks the monster with lightning rat, and making the monster use its limb organization skill, making its hand bigger. At the same spot with each attack from this monster and revived multiple times, Sue's pets get scared. To overcome this, he activates the War Tamer's killing intent skill, giving them a berserker buff because the skeleton monster spams its limb reorganization skill, getting more unbalanced every time Sue starts getting killed as well. Eventually, after an endless barrage, the skeleton monster is defeated. Lighting Rat's skill Lightning After Image upgraded to multiple lighting image, and it gains experience. Being of the demon attribute, it has a special devouring ability that allows it to absorb the power of a defeated monster. As the monster was of its own species, the baby skeleton ranks up to novice rank 1, just then sensing an terrifying aura. Sue saw a mysterious female, having both human and skeleton physique. This new foe is so high-ranked that Sue can't even analyze her stats, thinking that she may be the final boss of the place and might bear some big rewards on defeat. He charges at her, however, in an instant. Skeleton sucks the soul out of Sue after making several attempts to talk to her. Gives up. She just keeps on wasting his time. Deciding to head somewhere else, he spawns across the feminine skeleton. Once again, however, she is panicking. Suddenly, he gets grabbed by a strong pressure, and which asks his purpose for being there. Turns out Sue spawned right on top of the Skeleton King's head. Skeleton chuckles, calling the latter extraordinary to come near him undetected. Sue realizes he is seen as a threat. Sue lies the king and his army that he is the strongest human's clone that is sent to annihilate them if their threat is too high. The loyal skeleton knight rushes over to protect his king, but is immediately killed by the him. Sue taunts him for killing his own subordinates. The king takes the bait, freeing him from his strong restraint and killing the latter. The king declares that protection is contempt towards him. Nothing in this world can threaten him. Suddenly, Sue reappears before the king, who stands there, unimpressed. All the skeleton creatures are shocked by this reversal of time as he uses the gemstone on his ring. Skeleton King continuously kills Sue incessantly, but to no avail as he questions Sue about his scary presence that defies death itself. Sue doesn't answer. He rushed for King's gem, thinking he could make a use out of it. He uses the random revive to get out of there. The skeleton monster cries out how someone who can use 2 of the supreme laws, space and time manipulation, can even exist and doesn't know what to do. Having escaped, Sue brings out his baby skeleton and gives him the stolen gem to devour, having killed countless skeleton creatures. Both baby skeleton and lightning rat have gotten to rank 6 combat ability. However, only 14 minutes are left to complete the mission. Suddenly, one of the monsters that Sue thought was dead rises once again, spawning countless limbs. It restrains him and both his pets, blocking the attacks that come its way. With only 3 minutes left on the clock, Sue can't even gauge the monster's level. He calls out to Lightning Rat to cover its body's surface with lightning, unlocking a new skill lightning coat that does double damage to the demon attribute. As the monster is caught off guard, the baby skeleton is freed and finishes the skeleton, using its sword slash that gained by absorbing a small chunk of the king's gem. All the missions completed and reaped the rewards. He sees that Lightning Rat has somehow unlocked undead skills. Baby Skeleton has the king's talent, both being high intermediate in quality. Now Sue then pulls out the Chaos Pure Star Power map that he got from the quest unlocking ancient cultivation method for him. Sue enters the astral universe and starts absorbing the stars. After using 3 primary essence pills, increasing his level to 3, Sue asks the system, can he get more essence pills through quests? System informs Sue those pills only work on level 2 or lower, tells him to cultivate on his own. Even though universe is created by the Chaos Star Map, it's aimed at simulating the real universe. System cautioned him while he is cultivating he should be wary of the other stars way bigger than him if he doesn't intend to get sucked in. Having gained astral power, he has also unlocked his profile panel. Sue is not yet able to see his score, can see that his power is now level 3, the same as his sister. Later, he has dinner with his foster mother and heads back to his room. On the way back, Sue sees his sister cultivating without spending any effort, Trying to replicate it, he unlocks the spinning technique, gathering the astral power in a big mess, and then swirling it around in clockwise as well as counterclockwise directions. Doing the both method together, he unlocks more efficient cultivation method. Meanwhile, his sister wonders why has it become harder to absorb the power. Suddenly feeling the power around her getting absorbed, she wonders how such powerful pressure can be, coming from her loser brother's room, then dismisses the idea that a powerful cultivator must have passed by. Next day, Yan Ying comes back to retrieve her pets. However, all of them seem to be attached to the ladder and are sad to leave. She's surprised by this, as astral pets don't get attached to their owners, even with temporary contracts. After buying some food for her pets from Sue's shop after the exceptional service, Ian challenges her friend Lily's strongest pet to a practice duel with Lightning Rat. The latter brings out her hybrid rock-type humanoid astral pet Earth Monk, with its power level 5 and advantage against lightning types. Ian just hopes that Lightning Rat has gotten strong enough to not get defeated instantly. Earth Monks are known for their insight and being better in a fight of strategy. However, using its upgraded lightning after image technique, it splits in 3, going behind the Earth Monk and attacking its tamer. However, the monk caught all 3 of them, but Earth Monk caught the shadows of the skill. Lightning Rat manages to trick it, intimidating the monk with its ferociousness. The level 5 Earth Monk is so scared that it traps himself and Lily inside a Earth Dome just to get away from the rat. Yan is happy that her little rat is now strong. The Fengshan Academy's advanced matches begin. Yan Ying faces the previous year's top 10 tamer clairvoyant Li Ji, with each tamer allowed 3 pets. The fight begins. Li Ji summons an intermediate rank water stealth beast to counter it. Yan brings out her high rank phoenix. Suddenly, Li Ji surrenders the round, much to everyone's shock. He reveals that the first monster was a bait to bring out her most troublesome pet. Pulling out his earth spider beast, he tells her rest of the pet's work can easily be countered. Spider scatters its web all over the arena, and Lai declares Yan's loss. However, she is unfazed and attacks him directly with her phoenix, shutting him up. Fight begins. Earth Spider attacks Phoenix with earth thorns. Phoenix dodges them effortlessly, buffing her pet. Yan goes all out. Spider blocks all of Phoenix's attacks with an impenetrable shield. Afterwards, the Spider Beast activates Earth Prison, trapping both Yan and Phoenix in an ever-closing web. Cornered, the latter is about to admit defeat. Suddenly, Phoenix charges up an attack, destroying the cage and the proclaimed impenetrable shield. Spectators are in shock. This attack by the rank 3 Phoenix is the legendary Polar Ray. Getting attacked by this rank 8 skill, the Spider Beast got heavily injured and loses its ability to fight. In just one hit, the Phoenix ranks up, and the spectators label Yan Ying a genius for nurturing her pets this exceptionally. For sure, she is the genius. Li Ji is furious at his loss and brings out a level 5 ferocious 4-winged wind demon beast. What's crazy about that, War Pioneers didn't even stop the match, even though students are banned from bringing ferocious beasts. One of them assuring them, saying that referees are expert, nothing bad going to happen. Right as he said that, demon beast launched an attack towards Phoenix, killing it instantly. Match ended, or so they thought. Demon beast started attacking Yan Ying. Turns out Li Ji is too low level to command it and fainted from the pressure. Referees rush in to stop the fight. However, the Wind Beast is too fast even for their Wind God Bird and continues the rampage. To protect its tamer, Lightning Rat comes out. Actually, Rat was hiding its presence. To stop the Demon Beast's attacks, Rat summons an undead skeleton swordsman as her guard. Onlookers are in shock at a lightning type using a demonic skill. Lightning Rat and Demon Beast exchange deafening roar and launch to another. Boom! The outcome is revealed as Lightning Rat has heavily wounded the out-of-control winged beast. The referees see that the Lightning Rat has a strong killing intent, and that Yan Ying herself is shocked. Thinking that it has also went out of control, the referee's Godwind Bird rushes over to stop it. However, Lightning Rat hits it with a level 8 Thundershock, stopping the bird in its tracks. This enrages the Godwind Bird and it forms a whirlwind in the area, with the referee having a hard time controlling it in this state. Then Yan Yin comes to from her shock state and calls back her Lightning Rat, snuggling it for being such a strong little cutie. The referee's bird stops, realizing that the pet is in control after all. Yan Ying is officially declared the winner, astounding everyone who has seen this amazing feat. Meanwhile, Sue sees videos of other nurturers and realizes why Yan Ying was so shocked. because now he knows that increasing a pet's combat ability is extremely hard in this world. He decides to make a video to attract more customers. While he is thinking about it, Fan Yu-jing, a member of the Black Wolf War Team, comes to him as he has a request for Su. Is he interested in exploration? Fan asks. Now it's finally time for the most interesting part of the manga. Just kidding. It's time for history. This world was a water-scarce planet in ancient times. One day, stellar rifts appeared, tearing apart the fabric of space and time, and connecting the planet with other unknown planets. Humans used the resources from these planets to establish strong nations. However, humanity has always been greedy. To access higher quality rifts led to years of civil war, decreasing the human population by half. Seeing 70% of the Blue Star's Lantern Baron, the remaining humans formed a treaty that made no one the owner of the rifts, and moved to stable areas that were free of rifts. There they spent their resources fostering war tamers, sending them to explore the stellar rifts on their behalf. Instead, Fan tells Su that last night a rift appeared near their Long John city, and his Black Wolf Warriors group went there to explore it. However, they were ambushed, and their blood-flame-tailed fox pet and couple members went missing. Upon this statement, Su unlocks a side quest to retrieve the lost pet, the reward being a magic body forging scripture. Upon taking Su to his group, upon arriving, Fan introduces him to his teammates, learning that he is only 18, self-taught, and that he doesn't have any interest in exploration, and is only there to find the lost pet, the vice captain of the group. Li Ying gets angry hearing all of this. The leader, Fan Gangli, talks him down and asks Su to bring out his pet so they can gauge his ability. He then brings out his baby skeleton. The others there think that it's a joke, irritating them even more. But Su promises them that he's serious and demonstrates his pet's ability by shattering the ground below. Surely this will be enough of a demonstration and shut them up. After showcasing his strength, Su Ping is allowed to register as a temporary explorer and taken to the Federal Pioneer Warehouse. There, he witnesses extremely valuable treasures and is asked to pick a few for self-defense. However, Su shocks everyone by picking level 1 treasure for self-cultivation basic training method, and again got mocked by them. Spoiler alert, Su is gonna show them the who's the boss, heading inside the rift. Fan tells him that it has a danger level B rank, consists of demonic beasts, silver metal explorer with scar on his face. Lin Mokong awaits their arrival there. He almost kills the two by scaring their ride and talks with the group leader, despite Fan's warning of not questioning Lin. Su demands an explanation about his earlier actions. The silver metal explorer doesn't take well to it and belittles him, telling Su to listen him unquestioningly while inside. Scarface turns back and looks at the latter in the eye and gets intimidated, remarking Su's glare as if he's staring at someone dead.